Hey guys, it's Fantasy Simmer, and welcome back to another Let's Create a Sim Together video. So, I haven't done one of these in way too long, and I know so many of you guys were like asking me, when are you going to do another one? Please do more, and everything like that. And trust me, I've been waiting for this day. I've been wanting to do it. Like, I didn't just want to stop doing them or anything like that. I just get so distracted by so many other videos that I do, and then I keep forgetting about this series. Or maybe not like forgetting, just kind of like putting it aside, which I don't like to do that, but I feel like so many other videos get in the way, so I'm sorry about that. But I also just want to say really quickly, for any of you who are new here and you guys don't really know what Let's Create a Sim Together is, it's basically something that I started, I believe, when I looked it up. There was no other people that done it so far. I believe I think Spring Sims does it now. I'm pretty sure. But I believe I was the first one to start it. And basically it's where I create a sim with you guys. So I tell you guys to leave comments down below under every single Let's Create a Sim Together video of what you want the next sim to look like. So like, I normally tell you guys to just leave like one feature below, but you guys can leave more than one if you want. Just only one of yours may get picked. So for example, like somebody will comment down below, make them have, I don't know, brown hair, and then someone else says green eyes, whatever, and then I go through the comments, pick through a bunch of them, and then we make the next sim look like all those comments that I put together. So that is how this works. I hope that makes sense. I also have a video explaining Let's Create a Sim Together in more detail if you guys are interested in that. Sorry, I just took a sip of water. Alright, so somebody wanted me to name her Melody Armstrong, so that is what her name is going to be. Oops, Melody. Melody. Why isn't my keyboard working? I don't know. Okay, so Melody Armstrong, and I think we're actually going to do traits right now, or maybe we should do her voice. So somebody wanted her to have a high voice. So we're going to go to the sweet voice because that's like the highest one to me. And then we're just going to, yeah, we're going to put it all the way up like that. And that sounds pretty cute actually. All right. And then as for the aspiration, somebody wanted the music one. Where's the music one? Is there a music one? Oh, the musical genius. Okay, that's what they meant. Okay, so that is the aspiration. And then for traits, somebody wanted cheerful, clumsy. Where's clumsy? I don't remember. Okay, clumsy and music lover. So there are her traits, and she's just strutting some poses. And then as for walk, let me see. I believe, where is it? What is it called? Swagger walk? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they wanted. And that's kind of funny for a girl, but we're going to do it because that's what you guys wanted. So you guys can obviously change the walk style quite easily if you guys want this sim. But yeah, we're going to put that one because that's the only walk style I got that I saw anyways. So that is her walk. I'm pretty sure it was that. That's what I have written down. So I wrote them down as I was going through the comments. Alright, and then let's move on to appearance. So I'm going to take everything off her hair, makeup. We're going to take off that little beauty mark. Alright, and as for hair, we're not going to do the hair yet, but I just want to let you guys know, somebody, or actually more than one person, I think 2 or 3 people wanted dip dyed hair, so basically like ombre. I don't have any hair color here, so we're just going to put any like dip dyed hair. And I mean, we could make it like a natural ombre, but just because of the fact that they wrote dip dyed, I feel like I want to put like a fun color. So maybe we'll do that. But anyways, as for eyes, okay, somebody wanted blue eyes, so let's do that. I don't know if I want to, like, those ones are cute, but I feel like I shouldn't do custom content ones just for those of you who don't want to download that. So maybe we'll just give her those. So blue eyes, and what should we do next? Okay, so you guys wanted big lips, thin eyebrows, light skin. So let's change her skin tone. So light skin, let's make it like that. I don't want to go like this light because that's like super, super pale. And then let's go for eyebrows. So thin eyebrows, I don't really have any, well, these are pretty thin. I think we should go even thinner than that. I think we should go for like these ones. They're like super thin. Not those. We'll do these. Okay. And I'm going to just change her eyebrow color to like a light brown. We'll arrange those afterwards. And then, I'm sorry, I keep saying and then, but I have to keep looking over to read the comments that you guys said. Okay, big lips. She kind of already has big lips. I'm going to shrink down her ears like a little bit. There we go. All right. All right. All right. Where is my speaking right now? I have no idea. I'm like excited to be doing this. I'm like not used to it again. Okay, so big lips. I feel like these look really cute, but like obviously make them bigger. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Her side profile. Damn. Okay, nobody said anything about the jaw, so I'm going to bring the jaw up and in. I'm going to bring the chin up a little bit. Bring these in. Okay, let's bring down her nose because it's making things difficult. Okay. Let's make her lips bigger. I'm going to make it like this. Oh my goodness. She is having a big pout. Let's put those in a little. Whoa, glitching. Okay. So there are her super big lips. And, let me put that down a little bit more. Alright. Bring that in a little bit. Nobody said anything for the chin, like I said, so. And then as for nose, the only thing I got was wide nose. So, I'm going to change the nose. That actually looks good. Okay, that nose looks really good. With the lips and everything. I'm going to move this down like a little bit maybe. I don't know. No, what's happening? Okay. Okay, so we'll do like that. And then I'm going to just structure her nose a little bit. Maybe we'll make it a little bit swooped, kind of like that. Bring that out a little. I'm going to push that in a bit. And now let's make it a little bit wider. So, okay. That's actually cute. I like her nose. I normally don't make noses like that, okay, but maybe we just have to make this part a little bit thinner because it's kind of messing with her eyes a little bit. Or is that just me? See? I don't know what it's doing. We're going to change her eyes anyway, so it's okay. I have no idea. Okay, let's change her eyes now. Maybe that'll help. See, it's like doing something. Is that supposed to be like that? Or again, is it just me? I don't know. Alright, so I don't believe there was anything about eyes other than blue eyes. So I'm just gonna kind of mess around with the eyes myself. I think we're gonna give her these ones. And then, ooh, somebody did say squinted eyes, but I didn't write it down. I don't know why, but we'll do that. I just wrote down so many comments. I probably forgot to write that one down. Okay, so squinted eyes. I'm going to make that a little bit smaller. And then let me mess with her eyebrows a little bit. Maybe like a little bit of an arch like that. And I still feel like her ears need to be a little bit smaller. And this is still messing with me. Is it like... Okay, it's still like that, no matter how... This part right here. I don't know if you guys can see that for real, but... Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Alright. And maybe... Okay, yeah, we'll bring that up a bit. Okay. Let's leave it like that. And I still think... Now I don't know how I feel about her nose. I'm being super picky, like usual in these videos. You guys know how long it takes me to make a sim. Now I'm like not liking her nose. Like I like it, But like, I don't know. Maybe if I give her a custom skin, will that help? Actually, it may help. Let's see. Ooh, and then what about this one? Because you guys said light skin. So if we give her this skin, I feel like that's a good one. And let me, okay. Yeah, that's a lot better to me. Everything still looks the same, like she still has the wide nose, the big lips, and everything like that. But it just looks better. I'll try to link this skin in the description. I'm hoping I can find it. Okay, so now that that's done, let me actually maybe make her eyes a little squintier and maybe a little bit smaller like that. And then, yeah, her head's fine like that. Okay. So now that we have everything down with her face, what should we do next? I'm gonna do her hair. And then we'll do makeup. So you guys wanted like dip dye, basically like this, like ombre at the bottom, but I'm gonna do like a colorful one. So, I've never had a sim that turns out like this. This is why I like doing these Let's Create a Sim togethers, and I should do them more because Sims turn out so different, like out of my comfort zone, but like I like it. So yeah. Alright, so I feel like we're gonna end up going with the Stealthic hair or something because they have the most like dip dye type things. Or maybe even like one of these or this one. This one looks kind of good on her. So we have like black, all red. And here I go being picky with the hair. Okay, then we have like the Kylie Jenner, which actually looks good on her. Maybe I will do that. And I don't really use this hair. I mean, I use this hair, but not like this color. Okay, so we're gonna give her that. It actually looks good. And then I'm gonna give her darker brows just to match better. And I think I'm actually gonna give her contacts, but not here. Just the contacts like in this section, so that if you guys don't have these contacts or you don't download them or whatever, you'll still get like her eyes will just be this color when you download her without the contacts. I don't know which ones to put. Maybe these. No. Alright. Maybe these ones. Those ones look good. No, definitely not those. What do these look like in blue? Dark blue? No. Okay, we're gonna go with these. And yeah, that color is good. Okay, so there's her eyes. And now makeup. So I didn't get anything like specific about like winged eyeliner or anything like that, so I probably will give her winged eyeliner. And someone in the comments just said dark eye makeup, so we're gonna give her dark eye makeup. So that's not exactly, well, normally this is dark, but it's not because of the skin tone. It's making it lighter. This is probably the darkest we're gonna this is probably the darkest we're gonna get, or maybe this. Nope. That's actually way darker without the skin, but okay, we're gonna go with that. And then let's give her a wing. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Oh, I like that too. This is nice, and this is like actually like dark eye makeup because there's like a lot of eyeliner. So maybe we'll have to go with that one. Or, I don't know. Or we could do that one, because I'm not exactly sure how I feel. Like, this is still dark eye makeup. I mean, if you guys don't have this skin, you download this sim, and you have the eyeshadow will be darker without this skin. I don't know how I feel about eyeliner on the bottom on her. Like that. Like, I kind of like how that looks better. We're gonna go with that. Alright, and then blush, you guys never really said anything, so I'm just gonna put this blush. The typical, you know, blush that comes with the game. It's like my favorite one. And lips, you guys said to put violet lips. So, I like that idea. So, let's see. There's like kind of violetish ones here. That makes her lips look super pouty, but it's kind of cute. And then there's, oh, that doesn't show up. Like barely. That's lame. I like those lips. Alright. That barely shows up too. Certain, like custom content skins make like a lot of lip colors not really show up. So that sucks, but like even this purple barely shows up. So it looks like, see those purples, these purples, like this would be perfect, like the way it looks in the thing. But it looks like we're gonna have to go with this one because it's the only one that's like showing up properly that, you know, yeah, even that's not the only one that's showing up properly that has purple. So we are going to probably go with that. Yeah, even that, not exact. Oh, it is showing up. It was just frozen. I think I prefer that. Oh, I don't know. This just looks like, because she already has so thick lips, like these lips here look nice, but the way hers are shaped, it looks a little bit weird. Like, maybe, I don't know. It just looked a little bit weird. Yeah, it still doesn't look right, and I still want her lips to be the way they were. So I guess we're gonna actually go with the one where her mouth's open a little bit. It's cute. Okay, and then now, since she's not wearing like bottom lashes, I'm just gonna throw the, we can't. It's a sad day when you can't have your eyelashes with your eye color. Okay, so that's how she's gonna be. She looks fine. I just wanted her to have bottom lashes. Alright, so there is her, you know, facial appearance. Maybe we'll like bring in her cheeks a little bit more. Like that. Alright, and actually, should we like shrink, what's happening? Shrink her head a little bit. Like that. Okay, maybe not. I don't know, maybe okay, we're gonna do that. I like that. Okay, so now let's, you know, remove her clothing. I have no idea how long this video is. I feel like I'm taking years. Okay. So, as for clothing, okay, this is glitching with her hair, so sadly I'm going to have to rearrange that. Okay, that's good. Okay. So, as for body type, let me see. So, you guys wanted a small waist. I think that's like pretty much it, actually. Yeah. The only thing I really saw for body type. Oh, and small feet. But that's pretty much it. I mean, maybe there was a few more and I like, you know, didn't read them or something, like passed by them and didn't realize, but we'll give her small feet. So those are pretty small if you ask me. And then we'll give her small hips. So I'm going to bring down her waist a little bit and also her athletic. Now her waist looks a little too small. So let's bring that out a little. Let's bring in her shoulders. Okay, what is happening with her body? What happened? Can she like get rid of all her muscle? Why is she like... Okay. Maybe like that. Because that is small hips. And then a little bit more legs. A little less thigh maybe. And then I don't know. I guess I could just leave her body the way it is. Maybe make her butt a little bigger. Because you guys didn't really... Okay, she looks like so narrow. You guys didn't really say much about body types, so... Yeah. I'm gonna bring that down a bit. It looks like way too high up, in my opinion. I mean, unless she has implants, but I don't think she does. Okay. So there's her body type. I'd say her hips are pretty small because, you know, normally people have hips like at least to there. I mean, I guess not normally. Like, it just depends on your body type. But when people... Okay, let's rephrase that. When people do have hips, people have all different sizes of hips. But when people do just have, like, the, I don't know, the average hips, like a little bit of hips, I don't know, then normally it's like that. Like, at least most of my Sims are like that naturally without me changing their body type, like when I first go into create a Sim. So, yeah, I'd say that is pretty much small hips, in my opinion. Alright, and she actually really suits this body type in my opinion. I keep saying that. But the way her face looks, everything is just going together well. So, let's move on to clothing. So, as for clothing, somebody wanted a purple top, somebody else wanted high-waisted shorts. So, let's actually put her in high-waisted shorts first, just so we can see what kind of top will go with it. So, we have these ones. Maybe we can go with that, or it comes in different patterns. Or we have these. These actually might be good. They look good with her body type, in my opinion. I keep saying that, in my opinion. These actually look good as well. Whoa, completely different. Okay, I like those. Scrolling. Okay, those also look good on her body type. Is there like a darker wash? Okay, we have a darker wash like that. Then we have those. Kind of prefer these. Alright, I'm gonna leave her in these for now. We can always change it. And, okay, purple crop top, right? Or no, purple top. But I guess it's kind of gonna be a crop top because, like, you know. Let's see. Oh, it sucks that this doesn't come in purple. Sad. Like, that's not really purple. It has, like, purple tones in it, but I want, like, a full-on purple. This comes in purple, but then it looks like her shorts are, like, so short. Let's see. What do I have in purple? That has some purple, but it doesn't really look that good. Don't have this in purple, sadly. This isn't in purple. Okay, apparently I don't have many purple things. I need to get on that. Okay. This comes in purple, but I don't know how I feel about that going together. We have this, which has purple in it, but does this have purple? No. Okay. The struggle to find purple. Oh my goodness. Does this have purple? This is like, yeah, that is purple. That could work. Okay, so that's an option. This has purple too, but that, like, I don't know. Look how long I take to find a shirt, guys. Do you guys actually sit through this whole thing and, like, are entertained, or do you guys get bored? Because I feel like you would get bored because I take, like, 3,000 years. Okay, that does not go right. Okay. Scrolling back up, I think we're gonna go with this. It looks the best in my opinion. Now I'm just gonna go to bottoms again really quickly and just see. Yeah, the other shorts are better. That goes better. Okay. Nobody left anything for shoes, so or possibly I keep having like memories of like reading the comments and then being like, wait, was there something for shoes? And I think that keeps happening because certain people in the comments will leave like multiple things. They'll say like black shirt, like whatever color hair, this makeup, and then I only pick like a few things from their comment. So I don't pick everything because I want everyone to have a chance. And then when I'm actually doing the sim, I'm like, wait, did somebody say? I think somebody said black boots. So we'll put some black boots because I didn't end up writing anything down for shoes. Yeah. So black shoes, and Okay. Nothing else was really said for everyday wear. So we are going to move on to formal. And somebody said to, holy cow. Somebody said to put a tight red dress. So this is a tight red dress. And then there's other ones. So I'm going to take a look. Oh, and she's wearing red shoes to match. Okay, so that's one of the tight red dresses. And there's also this one, which actually looks better on her. It like complements her body, I think. So I think we're going to go with that. Yep. Okay, and then I'm going to put some black heels. So that looks nice to me. And then let's throw on some like pearls. And I think she's good. But we should probably change her lip because, I mean, it doesn't really match all that well with her dress. What am I doing? Yeah, let's give her red lips to match her dress. That looks perfect. What about the... No, we'll go with that. Okay, so there is her formal. That was a lot faster. And then athletic, a black shirt. That's the only thing I got for athletic, I believe. So, black shirt. We could go with this. Or how about we go with this? Okay, yeah. I don't know why. I really like this new crop top that we got with the new stuff pack. And then bottoms, let's just do some black shorts like this. I feel like that goes pretty well together. And let's just do some purple shoes, maybe. Yeah, we'll just do that. The purple with black. Okay, and then sleepwear. Somebody said to... Okay, wait. Is she wearing makeup? Let's take her makeup off. For athletic. Holy cow. Big change. Okay. Let me just put her eyes back on. Let me just put her eyes back on. Alright. And then sleepwear. Let me take off her makeup again. And then put the eyes back on. Okay. Somebody just said lingerie. So, they do have that, I believe, in the full body outfits. Yeah, like this thing. That's like the only thing really that's like actually lingerie. So we're gonna go with that. And maybe change the color. Ooh, we could do it to like match her hair kind of. Or this one. Or we could just do all black. Okay, she looks really good at the all black. And they said bunny slippers, actually, with the lingerie. So we'll do black bunny slippers just to match. So there is that. Scandalous. Okay, and then party wear. I don't have anything written down for party wear. Oh, also, I need to put tattoos on her. So we will do that. Okay, so party wear, I'm just going to put on whatever because I don't see anything. And then for swimwear, somebody did say something, so. So the formal wear is a tight red dress. So how about for a party, we could do like this. We could just kind of go with the same type of theme. Yeah, let's do that. And then maybe these shoes in black. Yeah. And then the same jewelry. And again, let's change her lip to red. There we go. And then swimwear, someone said to put a black one piece. So let's do that. I'm going to take off her glasses. And we'll take off her makeup as well. And then put her eyes back on. And take off the bracelet and then give her the black one piece. Maybe we'll give her this one from Perfect Patio Stuff. That looks good on her. So, yeah. Now, before I forget, let's give her the tattoos. So, oh, okay. Somebody said to put a tattoo sleeve. So, oh my gosh, it looks so light. And okay, that's kind of cool. It looks like a faded tattoo. Oh, that one's not as faded. And it's because of her skin tone, by the way, guys. Okay, that one's dark. Some of them go dark, some of them go light. But this one goes dark, and I kind of like it. So we're going to do that one. And then somebody said to put angel wings for her back. So let's do that. What's happening? Okay, there we go. Oh, is that new? I think it is. Oh, came with get to work. Okay, so the angel wings on her back. Oh, it's gonna go light, sadly. Okay, we'll pretend that they're faded. I'm sorry about that, guys. But if you guys don't have the skin, then that won't happen. Alright, so there are her tattoos. And yeah, she's pretty much done. So that's pretty much every single thing that I wrote down, and I wrote down a lot of comments. So I really like how this sim turned out. Definitely very different from anything I've created before, in my opinion. Like face wise, I've done outfits like this before, but I've never done like outfits like this with a sleeve tattoo. And yeah, she has like a very different nose, and I'm always very like iffy about noses. I kind of stick to the same noses all the time because I don't know, noses just don't work out for me in The Sims 4, but going out of my comfort zone with this nose, like making it wider, and I don't know, I really like the nose, to be honest. And yeah, I like how everything goes together. So I hope you guys like her. I hope you guys like her eyebrows too. I actually like how they look on her. Normally, I don't really like these eyebrows, except funny enough, they're on my sim self, but that's because I have thin eyebrows. So yeah, so this is Melody Armstrong, and again, this is her everyday. This is her formal, which I think she looks so cute. She just looks really good in this. Oops. And then here is her athletic wear, very simple. And sleepwear, a little scandalous. Party wear, just red again. I really like it. And then the swimwear, which I also really like. So there is Melody, and obviously you guys saw her aspiration is musical genius. She's cheerful, clumsy, and a music lover. So I will put her on the gallery right after I finish this video, so you guys can go download her if you want. My origin ID is always in the description. It's FantasySimmerYT, like YT in capital letters. So yeah, and if you guys like don't know how to type it out, just look in the description. The description, I can't talk. It's always there, and I will try to have the custom content to the sim linked down below so you guys can download it if you would like to. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this Let's Create a Sim together. And before I go, don't forget to comment down below different things you want to see in the next sim, because I do want to start doing this again, so I will do another one. So definitely comment down below what you would like to see for the next Let's Create a Sim together that I make. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.